founder of San Francisco Performances. Music is humanity's essential universal language, speaking to everyone in many genres, jazz, folk, classical, and more, and to people all over the world. Here in San Francisco, the Community Music Center serves and fosters this universal language by its commitment to bringing the joy of music making to people of all ages and backgrounds. I am very proud to belong and support the CMC. Music will cut through and unify us. It can soothe as well as energize us, and it offers wonderful opportunities for everyone. Congratulations and long live the Community Music Center.
My name is Victoria Fang, and I've been studying at CMC for 6 years. I've been learning violin with Mr. Sintong Chu at the Richmond branch. I'm super grateful to Mr. Chu because he's been a large support for me throughout my violin journey. He's always there to answer any questions I have. This year, I'll be graduating from the Rufasawa School of the Arts, and I'll be going to college and majoring in something pharmacy related.
Past warmth remembered. Through phantom forgotten touches. Tethered braids, unbound.
My name is Natalia and I play the trumpet. I've been with the Mission District Young Musicians Program at CMC for 3 years. The most important thing to me about MDYP is the community, from the teachers to the students and audience we perform for. It's so important because of the supportive environment to grow as a musician it provides and amazing energy at shows.
Hello, I'm Linda Lucero, the Executive Artistic Director of the Yerba Buena Gardens Festival. The festival has partnered with the Community Music Center with Creative Voices series, and over the years we have featured the CMC senior choirs in the gardens. In December, the CMC Teen Jazz Orchestra, led by Marcus Shelby, received an Endurance, Hope, and Community Commission from the festival. I'm so happy to be here tonight for the Gala. There is power and joy in music, and the Community Music Center makes music available for everyone. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Eric Peralta. I'm a pianist, arranger, producer, and educator. I have a special connection with the Community Music Center, being a former student and now currently a faculty member. This place has played a very important role in my musical foundation, being the source of education during my formative years, which can be very crucial years for a young musician. So it is indeed a blessing to be on the opposite end today and to be able to contribute to other students' formation and growth within music, and also to be able to offer and share what I've accumulated through experience out in the field.
Hi, I'm Flicka van Stade, and I am so honored to be able to say a few words in favor of CMC. I admire so much all the work that they do. I have loved meeting some members of their choirs and singing with them. I've loved performing in their beautiful hall with Jake Heggie, and I just wish them all the best. It's a wonderful, wonderful community, and with that new house and the beautiful property, it's really a jewel in the city of San Francisco. Thank you. Thanks for inviting me to lend my cheers to all of you. All the best.
Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Hey, 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 hey.
Party over here. Good evening, everyone. And what a way to kick off tonight's festivities. Thank you to the amazing C Notes. And it is my pleasure to welcome you all to the Community Music Center Virtual Gala. I'm Renelle Brooks Moon, the voice of Oracle Park, the home of your San Francisco Giants. But tonight, I am excited to be the voice of the San Francisco Community Music Center. You know, music education saved me as a youngster and a teenager. I played clarinet and piano, and I was in the marching band. And also I studied classical voice at Mills College, and I sang with an R&B band back in the day. Also, my parents were career educators. Shout out to my dearly beloved late father, who became the first black high school principal in San Francisco in 1968. Now, some of you may recognize our surroundings. We are broadcasting live from CMC, such a sweet and beautiful place, and we're so glad you're here with us. And I'm excited to be joined by auctioneer extraordinaire, my friend, Greg Quiroga. Greg!
Renelle, it's great to be with you. I can totally see you as a soul singer.
Well, yeah, I kind of do have that in my blood, yeah. Great to be with you, Greg. And we have quite the program for you tonight. If our first performance was Indianication, right? Those beautiful, talented people were the Curtis family C Notes, led by CMC faculty members Maestro and Nola Curtis, and joined by their amazing and talented children who are also CMC students. Tonight, you're going to enjoy more great performances from students and CMC faculty, and meet some of the amazing San Francisco icons who are dedicated to CMC and are being honored here tonight. Among tonight's honorees are the incomparable Marcus Shelby and Ellen Magnin Newman. We'll also honor the life of Robin Sutherland, who gave so much joy and beautiful music to the San Francisco community and to music lovers all around the world. But most importantly, we're here tonight to celebrate and support the work of Community Music Center, a local icon in its own right. Later this year, CMC will celebrate its 100th birthday. And there are very few organizations that can say they've been working in and for the community for a century, but CMC can boast this because their mission is timeless: to provide music to everyone, to pave the way for stronger and more resilient communities, and to innovate to find ways to keep this community connected and growing, even in these most challenging times.
That's right, Renelle. CMC has stayed absolutely vibrant during the pandemic, fully transitioning to online learning, creating new programs and initiatives to welcome even more students to their community and to keep their students, their family, and faculty connected. CMC has also been part of a new citywide initiative supporting local children in need with distance learning help and a robust arts education 5 days a week, safely and in person, right in the very room we're in. And I know because I knocked over one of the kids' art projects when we were getting everything set up.
Nice going, Greg.
Yeah, I know. I put it back, I swear. Before we get started, we want to make sure that we're all ready to support CMC tonight. And though we can't see you all watching at home, we can see your intentions and we can all come together to support CMC. But to do so, you need to be registered on our giving platform. So now's the time. Register your credit card so you can donate and bid without missing any of the great program we've got lined up for you. And it's easy, isn't it, Renelle?
So easy, Greg. It's so easy to sign up. Just pull out your cell phones. I believe Greg has his, yes, and text CMC 2021 to 76278. All right, and then you click the link you get in reply and follow those instructions to register your credit card. I told you it was easy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy, Renelle. Tonight's event can be experienced all in one place on one screen. So if you're watching on a computer, you can register, you can donate and bid without having to leave the live stream at any point. Just click on the green register button at the left-hand portion of your screen, follow the prompts to register your card. Once you're registered, you're in. You can click the donate link to donate, click the items link to start bidding, and we've got awesome auction items. All of that you can do without leaving the live stream. So go register now. The auction is already open. You are already being outbid on the trip to DC, the vacation in Bali, or the trip to Tuscany. Wait too long, you're gonna miss out. So go sign up now. And don't forget, you can donate anytime by texting throughout the evening. Just text GIVE, G-I-V-E, and the amount you'd like to donate to 76278. Again, that's text GIVE, G-I-V-E, to 76278, and you'll be on your way, because we guarantee that you are going to want to make pledges once you hear more about our beloved CMC.
Yes, indeed. And before we move on to our first award, we would like to especially thank this evening's presenting sponsor, Ms. Diane Wilsey, and Honorary Chair Sharon Cito, whose generous support and efforts have helped bring tonight's program to life. And now, I want to invite CMC's Executive Director, Julie Ruliak-Steinberg, to tell you more about the great work CMC has been doing and what's in store for the next century.
Thank you, Renelle and Greg. We are thrilled that you can be a part of our event this evening. And to all of you out there, and I know we have folks joining us from all over, hello and welcome to CMC's virtual gala. I'm Julie Ruliak-Steinberg, CMC's Executive Director, and on behalf of all of us at CMC and our 3,600 students, thank you for being here. I do wish that at this moment I was welcoming all of you into a beautiful ballroom with live music and that we were toasting and hugging and spending time together, but unfortunately we'll have to wait a bit longer for that. But regardless of the setting, we are privileged that you are here joining us as we look back on a year like no other. And we have reason to celebrate the accomplishments of our CMC community. And we also have the privilege tonight of celebrating 3 extraordinary people who have made a difference at CMC and in our community. Marcus Shelby, Ellen Magnin Newman, and Carlos Ortega on behalf of our friend Robin Sutherland. I thank you all for blessing CMC with the gift of being you. I'm immensely proud of CMC's response during this time. The dedication and the selflessness of our faculty and our staff could never be overstated. The can-do spirit, the willingness to create and experiment, and most importantly, to embrace our community when they needed it most. It's at the heart of what artists do and what the mission of CMC is rooted in. And when I talk to our students and our families and our community members, I hear over and over again what a lifeline CMC has been, and how making music together has been a balm in these troubled times. To know that we have had your support and the support of so many as we've navigated these challenges has given us the strength to go forward. And as we approach the end of our first century of service in San Francisco and the beginning of our second, there is so much reason for optimism. CMC is working tirelessly to prepare for a safe reopening and hybrid learning environment in the next few months. And in just a few more months, at the end of 2021 and the beginning of 2022, CMC will begin construction on our long-awaited campus expansion project in the Mission. Our beautiful new facility will ensure that the next century of music makers, of dreamers and stars have a place to make and enjoy music safely. I also want to take a moment to thank all of our sponsors, including our presenting sponsor, Diane Wilsey, as well as our lead sponsors, John and Marcia Goldman, Sacco and William Fisher, Fred Levin of the Shenson Foundation, and Mary and Steve Swig. The generous support of these folks and so many others has made tonight truly a milestone of success for CMC during this time. And on that note, I think we should get on with the show. I'd like to introduce you to a dear friend of CMC and 3 students who are going to tell you a bit more about our first honoree this evening, Marcus Shelby. And, while there's no shortage of wonderful things I could say about Marcus, I think that these folks say it best. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. And now I'm going to send it over to a voice you know, Alyssa Clancy.
Hi, Marcus. I knew that we were very, very lucky in the Bay Area about 30 years ago, when I first interviewed you at KCSM. You were a quadruple threat. Great bass player, great composer, band leader, and a guy that was really savvy about the business of music, because not everybody's like that. Congratulations, Marcus. You're one of my favorite people.
Hi there, my name is Aaron Bierman. I'm a guitarist and amateur pianist, and some of you may know me as CMC's Finance and Operations Coordinator. I've been at CMC since 2008. From 2008 to 2018, I was a student, and since December of 2018, I've been a member of CMC's wonderful staff. As a student, I took private lessons. I was in YMP for 7 years, the Teen Jazz Orchestra for 7 years. I interned at Camp CMC for 4 summers, and I was a 5-time Merit Scholar. I gathered quite a bit of insight during my time in the Teen Jazz Orchestra under Marcus Shelby. One of the biggest takeaways was undoubtedly the confidence Marcus instilled in me, both as a performer and as a leader. I was very fortunate to have several opportunities to perform across San Francisco during my time in Teen Jazz. And I was able to take this confidence with me to my private lessons, to YMP, and later on after my departure from Teen Jazz, where I began auditioning at various music universities across the US. Furthermore, during rehearsals, Marcus would often have me work with some of the younger guitarists, some of the guitarists that didn't have as much experience in a jazz orchestra setting. I was very privileged to have earned Marcus's trust in this and was very happy to share as much knowledge as I could with my contemporaries. CMC, Marcus Shelby, and Teen Jazz as a whole have shaped my musical journey, which for me will continue in less than 2 months' time at Berklee College of Music in Boston. I'm very grateful to have been part of the CMC family for so long, and I've learned quite a bit over the past 12 and a half years. Thank you, CMC, and happy 100.
Hello, my name is Colin Looper. I'm 18 years old, and I am the jazz pianist for the Marcus Shelby Teen Jazz Orchestra. And I'm so thankful for Marcus for opening up that world to me. This band has really helped me become a musician, and now I'm gigging around the Bay Area and having a lot of fun playing music. So thank you to Marcus Shelby and his mentorship in the Teen Jazz Orchestra. And now I'm going to play a little tune I wrote for this occasion, and I hope you enjoy it.
Hi, my name is Thomas Bombara. I'm currently studying at the New School, and I live in New York City. But I'm an alumni of the Teen Jazz program. And the Teen Jazz program, and more specifically Marcus, has had an immeasurable impact on my desire and drive to become a musician. And he's introduced me to many great musicians, and has given me many great opportunities to express myself, and has really opened up many doors for me to express myself. Just in his teaching style, a very fluid teaching style. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, such talent. Those young people are so incredible. There is so much talent and dedication and love here at CMC. It was also lovely to hear from our friend, the wonderful Alyssa Clancy at KCSM. It's so clear that CMC has incredible educators, and hearing about the students who have worked with Marcus Shelby, who has been incredibly supportive and influential in his work with these young people. And now it is my honor tonight to present the first of the Gertrude Field Community Impact Awards, the highest honor that CMC can share, named after CMC's founder, Gertrude Field. This award recognizes the commitment and impact that the awardee has had on arts and culture here in the Bay Area, as well as their dedication to making their community a better place. And knowing Marcus, not just his artistry, but his heart and his passion, he has truly earned this award. And Marcus is a big Giants fan too, and a true baseball fan. So that makes presenting this award to him extra special for me. And we have a treat for you. We are going to share behind the scenes photos of Marcus and his work here at CMC. And this lovely slideshow was made by CMC parent, Amy Looper. Thank you, Ames. Marcus Shelby is a composer, arranger, band leader, bassist, and educator whose work focuses on the history, present, and future of Black lives, social movements, and music education. He is the artistic director of the Healdsburg Jazz Festival, an artist in residence with the Yerba Buena Gardens Festival, and a new resident artist director for the San Francisco Jazz Festival 2019 to 2020. Marcus is a prolific composer of new works that have premiered on the Bay Area's biggest stages and beyond. Marcus has also scored music for film and television, and he's worked with the amazing Anna Devere Smith, Joanna Haygood, Margot Hall, and so many others. Marcus has served on the San Francisco Arts Commission since 2013. At CMC, Marcus has led the tuition-free Teen Jazz Orchestra since 2015. This program, which is offered free of charge to teens at all stages of their musical journeys, meets weekly and performs regularly, including at SF Jazz and often at this very event, the CMC Gala. During COVID, Marcus transitioned his CMC band to Zoom and systematically changed his class to allow students to continue to grow and learn as musicians. He was also very tuned in to the students' well-being, and throughout the year, he's worked to amplify his students' voices and by helping them to compose a piece to reflect on their experiences of COVID and the fight for racial justice. I am so proud to present to you, Marcus, the Gertrude Field Community Impact Award for your leadership, your artistry, your activism, and your commitment to the community here at CMC. Ladies and gentlemen, the fabulous and the amazing Marcus Shelby.
Hello, everyone. My name is Marcus Shelby, and I'm very grateful and honored for the Community Impact Award. As a matter of fact, I just got it. Just kind of show everybody what it looks like. It reads, Community Music Center presents the Gertrude Field Community Impact Award honoring Marcus Shelby in recognition of his dedication to music education and the Bay Area arts community, March 20th, 2021. I'd just like to thank the school. I'd like to thank Julie, our fearless leader, for her support and her confidence in the program that we're doing. I'd like to thank Sylvia, who has been in our corner since the very beginning. I've been teaching at the school now for over 8 years, and I found love of community through music, from mentors like Billy Higgins, later on Faye Carroll, and others in my community. And so this award means a lot for the sake of how I came to this music. And I just want to thank some of the young people that I've had the pleasure of working with, Cullen Looper and Thomas and Zion and Aaron Bierman, and my 2 daughters came through this program, and so it's been very important to me as not only an artist, as a teacher, but also as a father. I also want to thank some of the community leaders that are with us. Elisa Clancy, someone I've known now for almost 25 years, and she's been very supportive of not only the work that I have done, but for many of us artists who live here in the Bay Area. She's one of the most important voices on one of the most important radio stations that we have. And so I'm very honored that she's here. I'm very honored that Renelle Brooks is here. If anybody knows me at the school, they know that I talk more about Giants baseball than I probably do about music, but that's something else. So I'm very honored that she's here. She's one of our great community leaders. I'd like to leave you all with something that I try to lead my life by. It's a shining light for me. And it reads, Mana Pitanga, which derives from the Maorial term, which means mana, and which is the spiritual life force and energy that every living thing possesses. When you honor the mana of others, your own mana will increase through the respect you have earned. When you acknowledge these connections, you understand that your freedom as an individual is only as strong as your place in the community. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Marcus. I love you, and I loved hearing those students do their thing. And Greg, those young people, they can really swing.
Yeah, they sure can. They are swinging, and CMC is grooving forward into a new century thanks to the support of all of you at home.
Indeed. And Greg, we are just getting started. There are more celebs, more CMC students and faculty, and a big surprise tonight that you will not want to miss.
Oh, I love foreshadowing. Renelle, you mentioned the students of CMC, and I want to take a moment to acknowledge them. There are more than 3,500 students who are part of the CMC community. And despite the pandemic, they have been not only learning online, but shining on the CMC's virtual stage and giving back to their community. In just a few moments, all of you at home are going to have the opportunity to support those students simply by making pledges. We have a variety of levels. You could go $5,000, $2,500, $1,000, $500, $250, $100. Every pledge makes a difference for all of the students of CMC. Every pledge counts. For example, $5,000, you'd think a big pledge does big work, and $5,000 could pay for a full school year of instrument rental for 50 students. But every pledge makes a difference. $1,000 could pay for 1 year of enrollment in a family music or music for children class. Whatever your budget, I guarantee that there is a level that matches your capacity with your commitment, because if you don't see a level that you like, virtual has some good things about it, and one of them is, if you don't see a level that you like, enter a custom amount. I can see some custom pledges have already been coming in. We appreciate each and every one of them. We have set a goal tonight of raising $250,000, and I know that we are going to get there. Every level of support helps our students keep making music and keep giving back to the community.
That's so true, Greg. And a great example of student involvement at CMC is their annual Field Day celebration. It's an annual fundraiser and weekend of performances right here in this very hall, and hundreds of students participate. Last year, of course, students couldn't gather, so with the help of CMC's talented staff and faculty, a virtual field day streamed more than 300 performances over the course of the week. And together, CMC students, families, and friends raised more than $60,000 for CMC scholarships. And I am so inspired and I'm so impressed by them and their dedication. And I want you to see it for yourself. Here are some memorable moments from this beautiful student-driven event. Take a look.
Hello, I'm Isabella Torres, and I've been part of CMC for about 6 years now. I don't have the answers, not today. It's like nothing makes the questions go away. Hello everyone, my name is Susanna Lau and I have been playing the piano at CMC for 5 years now under teacher Janice Mercer. I have also been a Merit Scholar for 5 years and was previously a part of CMC's YMP for 1 year. The caring and passionate community that CMC fosters feels the most important to me. As a student of teacher Janice Mercer, she helps bring the musical side out of me, whether that would be helping me lean into phrasing, both musically and physically, or giving me the opportunity to perform with her. I have had the chance to work with Christian in a trio at YMP, an experience I will never forget, and learn musicianship under Katie, both teachers who ensured all their students reached their fullest musical potential. As a senior, I plan to attend college next year and take my experiences and the valuable lessons that I've learned to college and into my future endeavors. Thank you to everyone who supported me through my musical journey.
Hi everyone, my name is Hannah. I am currently a senior in high school and I've been playing piano through CMC ever since I was 5. My current teacher is Grace and I wanted to take this time to appreciate CMC. Without the Merit Scholarship since elementary school, I know I wouldn't be able to take music lessons, and being able to learn music and share it with others that I care about is super important to me. So thank you CMC for being with me all these years, and I can't wait to see where my journey takes me next. And since I'm a senior in high school, my next big step will be attending UC Berkeley and majoring in computer science and electrical engineering. Thanks so much, everyone.
Go Bears! You heard from a couple of our incredible Merit Scholars, and now it's your chance to support them with a pledge of support. And I see that we just got a pledge of $5,000 from Terry Quatek. Thank you, Terry. What a great way to start our Fund a Need. And $5,000 will do so much, won't it, Renelle?
Yes, Greg, $5,000 can support 12 weeks of classes for one of CMC's tuition-free older adult choirs. And you'll hear more about that program later and what it has meant to our community, especially during this pandemic.
Absolutely, and we appreciate every pledge that's starting, and they're starting to come in. Jim
that.
Stricker pledged $1,000, and Jessica Wan in for $2,500, and we see, a whole slew of pledges are coming in. Matt and Erica Squarey in for $500. Kelly Woodard pledged $100. Marjorie Gooden pledged $100. Robert Squarey in for $5,000. Yes, keep it coming. We have an anonymous gift of $100, and hey, we love every gift.
We'll take
gift,
it.
100 anonymous or otherwise. Kimberly Clancy pledged $25, taking advantage of the enter your own custom amount. Corey Fangler in for $100. Barbara Flaming pledged $500. At $500, we said every pledge makes a difference. $500 has an impact, right, Renelle?
Most certainly does. $500 pays for a full school year of instrumental rental for 10 students. How about that?
That's amazing. As we see, Helen Razor is in for $500 as well. And Catherine Buckstein in for $1,500. And Mary and Yannick Chu in for $5,000. And our Julia Rulyak Steinberg in for $2,500. Sin Tung Chu pledged $1,000. And $1,000 has impact, right?
Most certainly does, Greg. $1,000 pays for a full school year of instrument rental for 10 students.
A full school year. That's incredible. You can make a huge, every contribution you make can have a huge impact. Every gift, every level. Mario Guinari is in for $100. Enya Guyment pledges $100. Roger Jeanson in for $100. We have an anonymous gift of $85. Keep them coming. Jean Kellogg was in. Sharon Litsky pledges $400. Patricia Olson in for $100. Joe Brandon Rodriguez in for $10. Hey, what you've got, we appreciate. Keep those pledges coming. Paul Sussman in for $500. Felix Wong pledges $2,000. Marjorie Gooden in for $250. And every pledge, we said every pledge makes a difference. $250 has an impact, yes?
Indeed, Greg. This is so much fun. Every gift can support a student with financial aid to enroll in a summer music class. $250. We'll do that tonight.
And I know as a parent that I would love to get my kid back out of the house for the summer. Go and learn music, and where better than CMC? Sherry Goldberg is in for $300. Terry, guess what? In for $100.
Hi, Terry.
Jeff Kalis in for $30. Henry and Carol Kleiss in for $37. Jim Stricker, we got your $1,000. Thank you. Patricia Olson in for $100. Tom Goldman in for $5,000. Gene Dinkenspiel in for $2,500. Catherine Buckstein in for $1,500. Diana Yee in for $100. Marjorie Gooden, you're at the end of the list. I'm going to keep hitting you, Marjorie, but we appreciate it every time. Felix Wong in for $2,000. Another anonymous $100. Amy Atkinson pledges $500. Lucia Bogate in for $1,000.
Yes.
Thomas Bombara in for $100. Keep those pledges coming. Keep those pledges coming. We appreciate all of your generosity, and let's keep that going. Remember, if you'd like to donate by check, you can still make a pledge online tonight. CMC's not going to be running any of the credit cards tonight, so make that pledge, and then one of CMC's dedicated staff members will check in with you next week to help you make that payment. As Elizabeth Lee pledges $500.
Yes.
Trisha Mount in for $100. Robert Scarry, yes we got. Julie, yes we got. So I know we're all excited for the rest of the program. So let's get to it. But don't forget, you can keep donating throughout the evening. And here's the pact we'll make with you as Marvin Zwerin pledges $100. I will do my best. We will do our best to honor and recognize every pledge you make during our live stream tonight. So keep those pledges coming. Don't forget to check out the spectacular auction items that we're going to be selling real soon.
I know, I cannot wait. Thanks, everyone. Your generosity is so inspiring and so very much appreciated. And it's so great to see so many of you coming together to support this wonderful community. And it is in that spirit of community that leads us to our next honoree, the extraordinary and phenomenal Ellen Magnin Newman, whose dedication to San Francisco is unmatched. Oh, wait a minute, Greg. Somebody's talking to me in my ear. This just in. World famous opera singer Joyce DiDonato has a few words to share with us, and she's coming to us live all the way from Spain.
Hello, this is Joyce DiDonato, and I am so excited to be here for the Community Music Center's Gala. What a joy. I am cheering you all on. This is such a dedicated group of people working so hard in this unbelievably challenging year. But you know what? Music is what gives us the fuel to go on. Music is what gives us the hope to go on. Being together to coordinate this, if we can stay strong and dedicated in these coming months, the payoff is going to be huge. We need this music in our lives to connect to one another, and I applaud all of you for staying so strong on this path and being so dedicated. What a joy to be here tonight. Carry on, keep the music alive. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Thank you so much, Joyce. Your words were beautiful and inspiring. We are Marion Stevens Swig, and we are so pleased to be here tonight to celebrate the work of the Community Music Center and to honor our friend, Ellen Newman.
Ellen has been more than a friend for a long time. I remember that when Ellen and I first met, she knew instantly the avenue to my soul, and with her kindness and compassion, helped to guide me in the loveliest way into the inner circle of her friends. She has continued to be my friend and mentor for all these years. She is truly someone who knows people and is always there to help.
And I have known Ellen for most of my life. She and her family gave me my first job when I was 16 at Joseph Magnin. Even then, every time I would see her at the store, it was as if a breath of fresh air had entered the area. Her kindness, compassion, and strength guided me then, and they guide me now to this day. Our two fathers were instrumental in bringing ACT to San Francisco, and it has been wonderful to observe her deep interest in the theater arts and in music, and to see how her leadership has helped to build a stronger foundation for the arts for our dear city.
Here's to you, Ellen. Thank you for being such a wonderment. Never has there been a more deserving recipient of the Community Music Center's award, and we love you very much.
Ellen Magnin Newman has been committed to helping the community and bringing people together for her entire life. And we have all been blessed that it's a long one and she's still got game, so I'm still expecting more. She has touched the lives of so many, creating opportunities and improving equity and access in the arts, education, and health. As co-founder of Hearts in San Francisco, Ellen provided opportunities for artists and stunning displays of public art for all to enjoy, all the while raising funds for San Francisco General Hospital Foundation. She has led the way in making sure that education and access to the arts is available to all those who would otherwise not have these opportunities through her work with the Foundation of City College, with the San Francisco Symphony, where she founded the All San Francisco Concert, and with our beloved Community Music Center. Through her lifelong engagement as a champion of all things San Francisco and Bay Area, might I add, and by generously sharing her vision, creativity, leadership, and heart with so many, Ellen has strengthened our community's cultural fabric and made a lasting impact. It is with great pleasure that I present the Community Music Center's 2021 Gertrude Field Community Impact Award in recognition of Ellen's lifelong dedication to helping the San Francisco community as well as all the Bay Area, and her special gift of bringing people together. To Ellen Magnin Newman, brava.
Mary and Steve, thank you so much for the beautiful tribute. You almost made me cry. And Sako, oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you to the Community Music Center for honoring me this evening. It's beyond belief. I never dreamed a moment like this would happen. I'm overwhelmed. My thanks to Terry Guess of the San Francisco Giants for arranging to have Ronelle be our mistress of ceremony this evening. Isn't she great? I've been a baseball fan all my life. And one thing I learned is that if young people wanted to become a baseball player, they had to learn a new language. They had to learn words like dugout, on deck circle, balls, strikes, double play, home run, and steal. And when young people want to learn about music, CMC is the place to go. In CMC, everybody is welcome and accepted. There's a place for everyone. CMC works with those in the little leagues all the way to the major leagues. No one is out. Everyone is safe. Everything is free or very low cost. This is what inspired me about CMC. They have wonderful teachers who are great coaches. They prepare their students by introducing them to the wide world of music. In my book, CMC's work in the community is a home run. Thank you to everyone for supporting CMC by being here tonight.
I love you so much. Congratulations. Thank you, Miss Ellen. You are a treasure and truly one of my sheroes. I'm so happy we are all here tonight celebrating you and your fellow honorees. This is such a wonderful evening, and I hope all of you out there are enjoying tonight's program just as much as we are.
I know I am. And the incredible support from the community just keeps coming. Let's take a peek at the thermometer and see how we're doing, because we haven't seen it. You have helped us raise $225,000 so far tonight, which is great. You can see that that puts us close to our original goal, although I think we adjusted the goal and haven't refreshed yet. But that puts us close to our original goal of $250,000. But wow,
it's
right?
happening.
Right?
It's happening. We're getting so close. This community is really coming together tonight.
It certainly is. And let's keep it up because, well, you know, speaking of getting the bug in your ear, we've just found out that we have a $30,000 challenge grant on the table. So you just text GIVE and the amount to 76278. Again, GIVE and the amount to 76278. Make a donation on your phone or click on the donate link to the left side of your screen.
Yes, Greg, we are now going to hear from students and alums from CMC's Mission District Young Musicians Program, which provides a tuition-free, culturally responsive, comprehensive music education to students in the San Francisco Unified School District. Let's watch.
Hi, my name is Lola. I play the clarinet, and this is my third year participating in the MDYMP. One of the most important things about the program to me this year is being able to learn about new music that I would have never discovered if it weren't for my classmates and my teachers. This has really helped me grow as a musician because I've learned that listening to others play and hearing their techniques can actually be really helpful when it comes to my own practice, which is why I am very grateful for this experience.
Hello everyone, my name is Marco Diaz. I am a graduate of the YMP program at the Community Music Center, and now I am an instructor at the MDYMP program. I have a long history with the Community Music Center. It has provided a wonderful musical foundation for me. I am a professional musician and educator, and I learned a lot of the tools to approach music and life while studying at the Community Music Center. I play both the trumpet and piano. Enjoy.
My name is Alicia Naylor Guerrero, and I'm a senior vocalist who has studied with the CMC since around the age of 5, from the children's choir to the Mission District Young Musicians Program, and studied with Marta Rodriguez Salazar through the Merit Scholarship. Something that I will carry with me from the CMC is the importance of equitable, multicultural music education, and continuing to make spaces for artistic expression that let so many youth like myself grow and thrive wherever we go. Thank you, Marta, and thank you, CMC.
Hi, my name is Nana Aldas. I am a vocalist and a current teacher at CMC. I am a private voice teacher and also the vocal coach for the Mission District Young Musicians Program. I did my undergrad at UC Irvine, and now I am completing my master's at the SF Conservatory. And it's been an amazing journey being able to teach kids that are a part of the same community that I have been a part of growing up. And I love this community with all my heart, and I love being able to give back.
So Greg, we have got to give it up for all of the alums who are now recording artists and come back to teach the next generation of CMC students. Way to give back, guys. And the impact you have on these students is something they'll never forget. The training students get at CMC sets them up for success in every part of their lives. Just like the skills you learn as a baseball player are the same skills that will help you succeed in life. You see what I did there, Greg?
I like it. I like it. Nice touch.
Let's hear more about the work CMC is doing in this community. Now, you'll learn a little bit about CMC's older adult choir program. The choirs usually take a summer break, but in 2020, for the first time, the choirs kept meeting, virtually of course, and what a gift to keep connecting through music in such a difficult year. You don't have to take my word for it. Let's hear what CMC's partners and students have to say.
Hi, my name is Shireen McSpadden, and I'm the Executive Director of the San Francisco Department of Disability and Aging Services, also known as DOS. DOS is proud to be a funder and partner of the Community Music Center's Senior Choir Program. I personally have had the pleasure of hearing and witnessing many senior choir performances, and I've had the chance to hear from older adults whose lives have, quite literally, been transformed by their participation in their respective choir. Choirs offer so many things that older adults need to thrive: socialization, breathing, standing, memorization, and the sheer joy of making music in community. Congratulations to the Community Music Center on your gala. I hope it is wildly successful.
Hello, my name is Estela Moreno, and I sing in 3 of CMC's older adult choirs. Since the beginning of the pandemic, the Zoom classes for these choirs have been a savior for me. Each week, I look forward to the days that choirs will meet and I can see my fellow singers online again. Thank you, Marta and Jennifer, and thank you, CMC.
Pasko na naman, o kay tuli ng araw. Paskong nagdaan, tila ba kung kailan lang. Ngayon ay Pasko, dapat pasalamatan. Ngayon ay Pasko, tayo ay magawi.
And our next honoree loved bringing music and joy to everyone he met. I'm talking about Robin Sutherland, of course. He meant so much to so many of us here in San Francisco, and CMC meant so much to him. Did you know that he sometimes stopped into this very hall to noodle around on the Yamaha on stage? And I think we've got a clip of him doing just that.
a master pianist, a music aficionado, and most of all, a beautiful, loving person. That is the Robin Sutherland that we all knew so well. We miss him very much, but know that he is smiling upon us, bringing his joie de vivre to our gathering this evening. Robin was larger than life, and he was full of life. His heart, his demeanor, his constant joy, and his presence lifted up everyone he met. It was not just his incredible talent that made him an institution at the San Francisco Symphony. It was the way that he cared about all his fellow musicians, the patrons he befriended, and those with whom he found a common bond. It is that sense of connection that Robin brought to the Community Music Center. When he signed up to perform at the CMC Gala, his joy and his enthusiasm extended to the entire CMC community. He embraced CMC's mission and generously shared his talent, his music, and his warmth and joy with all of us. And he made sure that everyone at CMC, and indeed at the community at large, felt like family. That word in the Hawaiian language is ohana. To those who are not Hawaiian, it translates to family in the traditional sense, but it is much more than that. Ohana includes not just blood relatives, but also extended family members, friends, neighbors, and indeed anyone who is connected with you. It connotes a certain responsibility to support and care for each other. Truly, ohana means family in the greatest sense, and that means nobody gets left behind. In fact, Robin never left anyone behind, and he will never be forgotten. We are all deeply grateful for the life of Robin Sutherland, and I am proud and humbled to present the Community Music Center's 2021 Gertrude Field Community Impact Award to Carlos Ortega, who will receive it on behalf of his husband, Robin, honoring his dedication to music and to the Bay Area arts community. Thank you very much.
Good evening, and thank you, John, for those beautiful words. Robin had a special love and admiration for you. I would like also to extend my gratitude to our dear friend Julie Steinberg and the whole CMC organization. It is with great pleasure for me to be here tonight for this important event. I am so honored to accept the prestigious Gertrude Field Community Impact Award on behalf of my late husband, Robin Sutherland. His legacy will live on through this recognition of his contributions to the arts of San Francisco and as one who truly made his community a better place. I would also like to take this opportunity to share with you that one of Robin's last wishes before he passed away was to donate his Bechstein piano, or Becky as he used to call her, to the Community Music Center. He was so moved by the dedication and work that CMC has done over the past 100 years, giving access to high-quality music to everyone, regardless their social or economic status. He wanted to leave this fine instrument to further impact the community arts of San Francisco. Before, and particularly after his retirement from the San Francisco Symphony, Robin and I both received such pleasure from his involvement in galas, recitals, and the never-ending friendship and support from CMC. He wanted his piano and long-time companion to be welcomed into your family. It is therefore so appropriate for Robin to give his beloved Becky to the Community Music Center because his belief in the power of music to transform lives was exactly his essence. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Carlos, for those beautiful and moving remarks, and thank you to John for your touching remembrance of Robin. Carlos, CMC is so honored by the gift of Robin's Bechstein piano. He will always be remembered, and his legacy will live on through generations through the joy of making music on that beautiful instrument. As we come into the home stretch of our program this evening, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Barbara Cosner, President of the Board of Directors of Community Music Center, and on behalf of our entire board, I want to thank all of our honorees and all of you so much for being a part of this remarkable celebration. The generosity that we at CMC have experienced during this challenging time has been truly incredible. I want to especially acknowledge our sponsors this evening, including Diane Wilsey, Sacco and William Fisher, John and Marcia Goldman, Fred Levin of the Shenson Foundation, and Mary and Steve Swig. Thank you all truly for believing in CMC and inspiring the support of so many others. As you've seen tonight, your support has helped CMC to keep our students connected to each other despite the challenges of the pandemic and has allowed CMC to innovate how we teach and learn. It's this kind of work that has been at the heart of what we do and have done for 100 years, and we are ready to take on the challenges of the next century, staying focused on our values of commitment, community, accessibility, and student-centered learning. I'm pleased to be presenting our final performance for the evening, which features our partnership with the San Francisco Unified School District. For 5 years, CMC faculty have collaborated with SFUSD music teachers to teach mariachi music at 9 elementary, middle, and high schools. We are proud to be part of an exemplary music program that addresses equity and access goals in the district while providing high-quality music instruction. Thank you all again and enjoy this special performance.
Cuando lejos me encuentre de ti, cuando quieras que esté yo contigo, no hallarás ni un recuerdo de mí, ni tendrás más amores conmigo. Yo te juro que no volveré, aunque me haga pedazos la vida, si una vez con locura te amé, ya me llamas darás despedida. No volveré, te lo juro por Dios que me mira, te lo digo llorando de rabia. No volveré, no pararé hasta ver que mi llanto ha formado un arroyo de olvido anegado, donde yo tu recuerdo ahogaré.
Bravo, bravo. What a lovely way to end this wonderful evening. I've had a blast. And, you know, we can't wait until this hall is filled with beautiful music just like that once again. Can't wait.
Oh, thanks again, Renelle. It's been great to be here with you tonight. It's been great to be with all of you watching at home as well. You've done amazing work since the last time we checked in. Let's hit the thermometer, because Rebecca Perez pledged $5,000, and on the course of the event, we have over $30,000, received over $30,000 in donations. So our challenge grant is in, and boom, there you go. But the thing is that we always know that the goal that we have is just the goal that we hope to achieve. There's always room for you to do more. There is still time to donate online or text GIVE. You text $100, you could donate $100, and $100, right? I mean, $100 has impact, Renelle.
Yes, $100. You know how much sanitizer we're going to need?
How much hand sanitizer we're going to need?
Out loud.
Absolutely. So if you've made your donation and you want to pay now, click pay, confirm your pledges and winnings, and make a payment. However, if you've made a pledge tonight and want to pay by check, don't click the pay button. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
CMC will reach out to you in the next week for payment details. And of course, there are still some great items in our silent auction. So don't stop believing. Get on over there to the left of the screen. Don't stop bidding. That wraps up my fundraising portion of the evening. It's been my honor to be your fundraiser this evening. I look forward to seeing all of you in person again real soon. Until then, use your powers for good, but hey, take it on home, Renelle.
Thank you, Greg. Great work tonight. You're awesome.
No, you're awesome.
Thank you so much. It's been so much fun being with you. We hope that we'll get to see you in person for our next grand gathering in support of CMC. And as we end tonight, I want to give a big thank you to all of our sponsors and supporters, and to each and every one of you who has been a part of this event and of CMC. Your support allows CMC to enter a new century stronger than ever. So keep music in your hearts, keep practicing, stay safe and healthy until we see each other again. Good night, everybody.